Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Solana. Yeah, here on the Solana chart, we're currently grinding higher overall on the daily chart after the price broke above the trend line. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see if there is a retest of the trend line from above, not needed. But overall, currently I'm working based on the thesis that we could have started at least the B-wave bounce, which would be an ABC structure, A, B, C, or maybe even a larger 5-wave move in the yellow scenario. That needs to be further confirmed by a higher low in the next deeper pullback, and ideally even a 5-wave move up, because even this B wave would be an A, B, C. And obviously it would grind higher if it's the yellow 5th wave. But the A wave can be a 5-wave move. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it would be. It would offer some clarity. For now, we only have 3 waves to the upside, as you will see on the smaller time frame. And the next larger degree resistance is in the area around $146.72. This is also where the previous swing high is from end of March, but also where the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement is. At 146.72, right? So we have swing high and Fibonacci resistance, and the move up is in 3 waves, so we still have to be very much on the side of caution. We don't have a confirmed upside reversal. Let's take a look at the smaller time frame. I mean, confirmed means it's just not confirmed. We can still work based on that assumption, right? Now, here on the smaller time frame, here on the 30-minute chart, you can see everything in a little bit more detail. You can see the reaction to the upside from the 7th of April low. For Bitcoin, I'm also tracking a potential low in place, just purely due to the extent of the move up, and also because, that last move up was an impulse here as well for Solana, but only internally, not the entire structure. It's not impulsive, because we're dealing with a so-called 1-2 AB structure, and this here would be the C wave of the 3rd wave, which likely topped at the 161.8 extension. I mean, honestly, we've talked about that over the last few days. So nobody should be surprised that we get a bit of a pullback there. The support zone is on the chart, and it's been on the chart like that, I think, for the last 2 to 3 days. Or at least 2 days, okay? So that hasn't changed at all. And it seems to be that the price is on its way to testing that support level or area or zone between $112.84 and $120.55. So the wave structure is currently being followed. Obviously, whenever we're dealing with internal wave 4s, I mean, they are typically sideways consolidations. They can be triangles. But ideally, we get something like an A, B, C structure. Now, what I'm a bit unsure about is, did the 3rd wave top here, or did the 3rd wave top on Saturday the 12th? Honestly, it doesn't really matter. It's noise. What really matters is that we're holding above $112.84. So as long as we're holding above that level, the 61.8 retracement, I have to consider that level, because the move down is part of a diagonal pattern to the upside, okay? So it's not an impulse. We're dealing with a diagonal structure to the upside, and therefore the 4th wave may go all the way down to the 61.8 retracement. It doesn't have to, but for example, if this was an impulse to the upside, we shouldn't even break below the 50% retracement. So therefore we add the 61.8, but ideally, if it's bullish, and there's some bullish sentiment, we shouldn't get a break below the 50% also in a diagonal. So for now, there is some structural support here. The last swing lows, especially this one from Sunday at around 125.50. Any break below that would further confirm that a 3rd wave down is unfolding. Internal 3rd wave in the C wave. And then I'm going to watch for another 4-5 pattern, and I'm going to watch for reversal signals in the area between 120.55 and 112.84. Now, very important. I mean, it's not like that we are assuming a reversal will happen there. We have to see how the price reacts to these levels, okay? So nothing is guaranteed here. We have to see if there is a reaction. But there are very, very clearly defined levels, and then any break above the intraday high that formed around 134.30, if that happens now, a low might be in, and we could go higher directly to 141.28 or even 146.96. But it looks a bit like we want to go a little lower at least. So I'll keep you updated about that. Overall, nothing has changed. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.